Giancarlo Esposito, and welcome to gelmedia.net.
I'm James Riley with GospelHillFilm.com for gelmedia.net. I'm with Giancarlo Esposito at the ReelWorld Film Festival here in Toronto. We flew up together, but welcome to Toronto.
Thank you so much. Yeah, well, you're Canadian and I'm American, so you can say, welcome to my town.
Welcome to my town.
There you go, baby.
So here's the question I have for you. ReelWorld, obviously, we kind of discovered it, didn't know about it before, checked it out in the last few days. What are your thoughts and experiences here so far been like?
Well, I love being here in Toronto, and Canada is just a very special place, specifically this city. But the ReelWorld Film Festival is very enjoyable, and to me, it is the real festival of the world. I've been to many film festivals in the last 6 months with my film Gospel Hill. What happens with film festivals more often than not is that they become marketplaces for film, which has its place to sell your movie, to create a bidding war between entities that may want to buy it and put it in a commercial venue like this. But people who come to the ReelWorld Film Festival are about film. They're really about seeing things that move them in a different direction, raise consciousness, change their idea of the world, take them on a journey. And they're here because they love it, film, and they want to be here. So I've had a very special experience here. What ReelWorld puts together that other film festivals miss is that they connect people. They do a Real Speak where you're able to talk about who you are, how you got to be who you are, and where you are. And they have different forums for younger filmmakers. They have documentaries that you would never normally see at a commercial kind of venue. And they have just real people who have faced the challenges of making smaller films with no venue to show them in. So this is a perfect place for my film Gospel Hill. Although it's a A-list film with an A-list cast, still a film that's deliberately paced and has a wonderful message. Sometimes these films aren't immediately sold on the open market. But for me, if I make 10 films in my whole lifetime that have beautiful stories and beautiful statements about the world in which we live, it's better than making 40 that make more money than God would have us want to have in our pocket. However, that being said, I'm creating a film company. We had planned to have it in America, but we may be thinking about, and very seriously are thinking about, moving it to Toronto or Vancouver to be able to take advantage of some of the great filmmaking capabilities that the people have to offer, but also the sensibility that film in Canada brings, because you have a multicultural, ethnically diverse society with folks who aren't afraid to be with each other and share those ideas and experiences. And my idea is to do a socially responsible company that not only is entertaining and spiritual, but that makes money, that brings in folks in, for lack of a better way of putting it, actors who are of Hollywood stature and nature who would want to be brought back down into the real world to make real stories, and maybe take half their salary and contribute to the benefit of all of us.
That's great. Now, let me ask you, because I'm sure there are some accredited investors out here listening to this video, and obviously your first directorial debut, because of your stature as an actor and your relationships that you have based on the way that you approach things, you were able to get Danny Glover, Angela Bassett, Taylor Kitsch, Julia Stiles, Samuel L. Jackson for your film. So I'm sure there's a lot of people interested in the next set of projects. Do you have some other things going on with Quiet Hand Productions?
I do. I have a slate of films with the rights to about 4 or 5 different pieces in different states of development. I'm looking right now to go to Tribeca next week for the All Access program. I'm very blessed to have been invited there with a script by Alan Brooks called Diamond District, which occurred to me this morning is a perfect film to film here in Toronto, doubling for New York. I think it would be a great fit for the artisans here. I have a book by Paul Auster, which I will more than likely write the script myself, called The Red Notebook. I have a piece by 2 writers in Chicago based on a true story of Luis Diaz Perez called Common Ground, which is written and ready to go. I have a few other projects that are taken from books that I'm hoping to acquire and to be able to make stories of African Americans that have been players in the sports world. So I'm really, looking forward to developing stories that are exciting and generate not only consciousness but dollars. Put people in the seats with a wonderful message behind them.
All right, thank you, my friend. And you can check out all of this stuff on gospelhillfilm.com.